Hello my dears, you all are welcome to my YouTube channel Maths Master Saman. Today too we are going to have videos. This video is also on rotations. Last time we started in the last video rotation 1, the type of transformation rotations. Then in that video we basically learn how to rotate figures. We use instruments, pair of compass, protractor and ruler. By using those instruments we rotated on a plain sheet triangle and obtain anti-clockwise and clockwise through 90 degrees and obtain the images. Now today we are going to learn how these rotations are made. Rotations are effected on graph papers. When especially the rotations are made effected on graph papers, you need not use instruments. You can use instruments also and do it, but without using instruments even you can do, because we have the lines on the graph paper. By using the lines on the graph paper itself we can effect the rotation. Today we are going to look at how the rotation can be effected on a coordinate plane without using instruments. Right, straight away we will go to the video and see. You can see in this coordinate plane I have drawn the axes x and y, and you have got this triangle ABC. This side, let's say we are going to rotate this anti-clockwise about the center O, about the origin. I am going to rotate this triangle ABC about the center origin, through 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Anti-clockwise means this wise, like this. Right, now this is the way. First of all you have to rotate each of these 3 points now and obtain the images of the 3 points in the rotation and draw the image. Now we will see how we can approach the image of A by using the boxes in this graph paper itself and to rotate about the center origin O. Now when you rotate a point of an object through a certain before that, now if you take these lines, this vertical and horizontal lines, at every point of intersection of this a vertical line and horizontal line, there's a 90 degree angle like this. Here also there's a 90 degree angle like this. Here also there's 90 degree angles, because these lines are drawn right vertically and right horizontally. So therefore at the intersection point of any pair of vertical and horizontal lines you get 90 degree angles. Here also at the point of intersection of the two axes there are 90 degree angles. Therefore now if you rotate this line about this origin, then as this line and this line, this negative part of the x-axis and the positive part of the y-axis makes 90 degree angle at the point of intersection. If we rotate this line 90 degrees anti-clockwise, this line will lie, image of that line in rotation 90 degrees anti-clockwise will lie on this line. So we use that principle here. Right, now we will see how we can do it by using the boxes in the graph paper itself. Right, now what we have to do is, now if you want to obtain the image of A, first of all you have to choose a rectangle or a square at the end of one corner of which you get the center of rotation, and at the end of another corner of which you get the object point that you want to rotate. Once again, if you want to rotate an object point about a particular center on the coordinate plane, what you have to choose a rectangle at the end of one corner of which the center of rotation lies, and at the end of another corner of which the particular object point to be rotated lies. Now for example, now take you want to rotate this point A, then you can choose this rectangle. See, rectangle, at the end of this corner center of rotation lies, because I told you at the very beginning I am going to rotate this triangle above the origin. That means this point, origin, point intersection of the two axes. Then at the end of this, at one corner of this rectangle, this center of rotation lies. At the another corner of this one, at this corner, this object point lies. Now we chose the rectangle, right? This is the rectangle. Now we rotate this rectangle 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Now say, if we rotate this rectangle 90 degrees anti-clockwise about this center, this line will come upon this line, because here it is 90 degrees. Then this part will come upon this line, right? Okay, then this part will come upon where? This part will come upon this line. Here 4 boxes, and then it will come up to this point. Then when this line comes upon this one, what happened to this line? Comes like this comes like this, then this line will be this here. It is long 3. It is 3 units long, right? Then this line comes upon this one, then this line must be lying here. Then this will be the point A there. This will be the point A. What happened? This line came upon this one, then this line will be this. Then this line must be this. This line must be this. Then this is the point A there. Point dash. Now say we want to now rotate. We found the image of A when it is rotated through 90 degrees anti-clockwise above the center origin. Then we are going to rotate B. To rotate B also we choose a rectangle going through B, a rectangle at the end of one corner of which B lies, and at the end of the other corner of which center of rotation lies. Now this is the rectangle. Now we will rotate this 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Then you rotate. Now this line will, this is the rectangle. Then this line, now this line will come upon this, up to 5 it goes, and this line will come upon this way. How many boxes? That is 6. You can see 1 2 3 4 5 6 6. Then this line comes upon this, and this line comes upon this. 1 2 3 4 5 6. This is that point, point B. Then this part will come like this. 1 2 3 4 5. 1 2 3 4 5. This is the point B. B dash, right? Now we rotated B also through 90 degrees anti-clockwise. Now we rotate C also. To rotate C also we choose a rectangle. At the end of one corner C lies, and at the end of another corner center of rotation lies. Now this is the rectangle. Now you rotate the rectangle. When this part rotates, it lies on this line 3, the minus 3 it goes. Then this line will be here, lying like this. How many boxes? 6 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 here. This is the point there, right? Then that is C dash. Now we obtain all image points of this object points A, B, C, and now we can draw the image of the triangle ABC in rotation anti-clockwise through 90 degrees. Right, that is the image. Then we will see how this can be rotated about the same center clockwise through 90 degrees. Right, now again the same thing, you take the rectangle to find the image of the, I am going to rotate this triangle ABC now clockwise through 90 degrees above the center origin now. Right, then and clockwise rotation like this, it rotates like this. Right, now we will see how it comes. This is A. We will see how we can obtain the image of A. Then you choose rectangle, the same rectangle we drew to, we chose to find the image of A in that anti-clockwise rotation, the same rectangle at the end of one corner which A lies, and at the end of the other corner which at the end of other corner of which this center of rotation lies. Then we will rotate this. When this is rotated clockwise, this part lies here, this point lies here. How many? 4. Here this is the point A dash. Right, now we will take this B, also this rectangle, rotate this. When this is rotated, this part lies, this line lies, this side of the rectangle lies on this one, then this side lies like this. 5. 1 2 3 4 5 5 here, that is B dash. Sorry, we will say A double dash, B double dash, right, because dash has been used in the previous rotation. Right, now we will go to C. Rectangles, we take the rectangle at the end of one corner of which C lies, and at the end of the other corner, another corner of which center of rotation lies. Then this is the rectangle, we rotate that rectangle. Then when this rectangle is rotated through 90 degrees clockwise, this part lies on this one and this part lies like this. Then that is 3 boxes C. Then this is the image of C double dash. Now we have got 3 points and we can draw the image. We will write it outside. Right, we do the image of the clockwise rotation of this triangle ABC through 90 degrees above the center O itself. Right, now we will look at the full description of these 2 rotations. Now the first rotation is 90 degrees anti-clockwise above the center O. Then we will write first one. We start with the image as usual. Triangle A dash B dash C dash is an anti-clockwise rotation of triangle ABC through 90 degrees about the center 0 0, otherwise origin. Triangle ABC, A dash, B dash, C dash is an anticlockwise rotation of triangle ABC through 90 degrees above the center, 0 0, otherwise origin. Then this anticlockwise part can, if you want, be dropped, because here there's positive 90, because I told you in the first video, last video, this rotation 1, the anticlockwise rotations are positive rotations, positive angle rotations. So therefore, even without the mentioning the direction, you can just describe this like this. A triangle A dash, B dash, C dash is a rotation of triangle ABC through 90 degrees above the center, 0 0, center 0 0, origin. Right, now we will go to the next one. Second, full description of the second rotation. In second rotation, we rotated this triangle ABC above the center origin through 90 degrees anti-clockwise. We rotated this triangle ABC in the second rotation. We rotate this triangle ABC above the center origin 0 0 through 90 degrees clockwise. This is a clockwise rotation. Then its full description will be: triangle, we start as usual with the image. Triangle A double dash, B double dash, C double dash is a clockwise rotation. It is a clockwise rotation. In this instance, mentioning the direction is a must. Clockwise rotation of triangle A B C, that's the object. Triangle ABC through 90 degrees about the center 0 0. See how it is. Triangle A double dash, B double dash, C double dash is a clockwise rotation of triangle ABC through 90 degrees above the center origin 0 0. So this is how you fully describe rotation. That part is also touched on for your benefit again, right? Right, okay. Describe in this way when you have to describe rotation. In some questions, not only in some questions, in every question, as a part of the question, they ask to describe whatever transformation, right? Now this is how you rotate figures on coordinate planes. We will discuss further examples in the next video. Then until the next video, thank you for watching. Have a nice time. Right, we will meet very soon in another video.